In this week's video we have someone dancing for joy, but to understand exactly why she's dancing, well, let's watch and find out in this week's Street Hypnosis tutorial. Hi there, my name is Turan Mirza. Welcome to the Feel Good Hypnosis YouTube channel, and this is where you're going to find street hypnosis tutorials and, well, hypnosis tutorials in general, whether it's street hypnosis related or therapy related. So what are we talking about this week? Well, we're talking about just giving suggestions to people, and this is a lovely suggestion. This is the third video in the series of videos with this subject, so it's the third and final one. So I hope you like the other ones and you're back here for more. You won't be disappointed. So this week, as always, I'm going to show a street hypnosis clip where you'll see me out in action, out in the streets, doing some hypnosis, and then we'll come back and break that down and give you some sort of key things to look at and think about from this video, so that you'll learn something about hypnosis, learn something maybe about yourself, or how to do hypnosis when you're working with other people if you're learning the trade, the skill of hypnosis. In the meantime, so let's watch that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like. I really love it when you give me a like, and also subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe to my channel, it helps YouTube know that people are liking this sort of content, and it helps me create more for you. And don't forget, click the bell notification button, because that little bell notification will tell you that there's another video coming out from myself. In the meantime, let's watch the YouTube clip. The clip, by the way, is from QCon. That's why she's in a fancy dress at the Queen's University event, a bit like Comic-Con. So let's watch the clip, see what she gets up to, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Relax. In a moment I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and on the count of 3 you can open your eyes and you'll no longer be seeing your favourite anime character in that chap over there. He's back to normal. But in a moment you're going to open your eyes and you're going to be that famous dancer. You're going to be that famous ballet dancer. And today is the final of that ballet dance competition. And there's £1 million riding on that ballet dance competition, so you're going to want to dance your best and show off to everyone that walks past and say, hey, look at me, at the top of your voice. Look at how I'm dancing. You're going to dance like the best ballet dancer in the world, and you're going to shout it to everybody walking past, hey, look at me. Nod your head that you understand. So 1, 2, 3, open your eyes.
Clover, look at me go! I'm ready to dance with you! Come on, let's dance together, come on! Woo!
Get more excited and more excited about the dance. And tell everyone all around to look at you.
Noah! Emily, look at me go!
Call out even more.
You're your best idol, Dan.
You're about to win the competition, and the money's getting bigger and bigger. And the music's over now, and you come over here for the final.
It's like
And sleep now. Way down, deeper, deeper, deeper. Relax. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel. The more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. Drifting, sinking down, even deeper still. In a minute I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and on the count of 5 all hypnotic suggestions are going to disappear from your mind. You will no longer be hypnotized. You will no longer think you're a famous ballet dancer, and unfortunately you didn't win any money for being that famous ballet dancer. But on the count of 5 you feel full of life, full of energy, like you've had a 12-hour sleep, like a 6-hour massage. You'll be ready for the QCon and all the fun of the day, and you're really going to enjoy yourself for the rest of the day. So 1, feeling that feeling of hypnosis disappear from the tips of your toes. 2, washing up through your legs, through your stomach, through your pelvis. 3, take a deep breath in. Feel the energy washing all the way through you, right into your head. 4, like a fresh mountain breeze. 5, and stretching wide awake. Well done. How was that?
It's okay.
Do you remember what happened?
Kind of.
Kind of. When I tap you in the forehead, everything will come back to you. Do you remember now? You remember dancing around in the garden?
Yeah.
Do you remember seeing your famous anime character?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did.
Tell the camera, what did you think of hypnosis today?
Oh, it was really, really fun. Thank you for hypnosing me.
Brilliant. You're a great star. Big round of applause. Welcome back. Did you like that video? She was a great star and a great powerful imagination and powerful freedom to do what she wants to do. Hypnosis can be a very empowering thing, especially if you're a bit quiet, and just gives you that freedom to do what you really want to do. Nobody's ever going to do anything they don't want to do. So if she hadn't wanted to dance around that grass area, then she wouldn't have. If she hadn't involved someone, she wouldn't have. But the key thing is it's making sure she has that freedom to do that. So what happened? I gave her the suggestion. I says, when you wake up, you're going to think you're a famous ballet star. Now, rather than just say you're a famous ballet star and start dancing around the place, I give some additional suggestions to really motivate her to dance around right now for us. So I tell her she's in a competition and she's about to win. I put some carrot on the stick, I put some incentive in her mind. And again, I mentioned this before in a previous video, as she has her head down and as I'm giving those suggestions, look how she starts to really smile. She's getting it, she's imagining what's going to happen. And again, it's important the language structure of the way I'm layering that suggestion. When I say in a moment you're going to wake up and you're going to be a famous ballet dancer, so I'm not telling her right now in this moment you're a famous ballet dancer. I says in a moment. I'm giving her time to establish her character inside her mind. So that's it's not an incidental phrase that hypnotists say in a moment. It's giving the a bit like giving the wine that's uncorked a chance to breathe. It's giving that suggestion, that idea inside her mind, her imagination, to lock into that idea of what's going to happen in a moment, but not yet. So 1, 2, 3, wide awake, and bang, she goes straight into dancing. And what's lovely is, after running around and dancing, she goes into the audience and pulls somebody else. I don't know if that was a friend or whether just a stranger, but she grabbed her and that girl was happy to dance along. I've said this before as well, it's an important part to understand when you're doing street hypnosis. Engaging other people looks really visual and draws more of a crowd, but it also, never be worried about engaging with other people that aren't in hypnosis, because they're empowering themselves. They're seeing that this girl's free and dancing around and doesn't have that anxiety, that inhibition about expressing herself. So it gives them encouragement to join along as well. And she's a great subject and she dances around. So it gets to the point where she's dancing that much and her dress is flying everywhere. I thought I'd better stop that, and I drop her back into hypnosis. Because as you'll see, I'll put info links up in the top corner there to other videos from her, because she's been through 2 or 3 skits already, and I want to move on to someone else, give someone else an experience. I decide this is the time to have the last one. So I say, in a moment I'm going to bring you out of hypnosis, and I count her out of hypnosis. And as I bring her out, I give her that little hypnotic gift. I tell her she'll feel great afterwards. That's just a very subtle gift, but it's a little gift, a little extra suggestion. It's done for 2 reasons. Number 1, so that if she has in her mind, oh, I'm going to feel woozy when I come out of this, I give her that little suggestion that she's going to feel great inside. And secondly, it's just nice to give a little gift once in a while. She's given me something, she's given me a few videos for YouTube, so I want to give a gift back to her. So it's always nice. Again, I can't remember which teacher, I know plenty of people say this, never waste a trance, always give a little gift on the way out. So she comes out, and again, just to finish off the description of what happened, I said, did you remember? Some people remember, some people don't. Now, I've obviously given that suggestion, all hypnotic suggestions will disappear, and that could be interpreted as I'm going to forget what happened. But I wanted to enjoy the experience. I wanted to gain something memorable for the experience. So even though I've brought her out of trance, she's still suggestible for a few minutes afterwards. So I, number 1, want to keep her for an instant, for a few seconds, just to have a bit of dialogue with her. Number 2, I want to give her the opportunity to remember it. So I give that last hypnotic suggestion that when I tap you in the forehead, you will remember. Once again, as I've said in previous videos, I said last week, it doesn't have to be a tap on the head. I can say, if I click my fingers, you will remember. If I slap my hands, you will remember. It's any trigger in the world. So there's nothing, magical or important or significant about the forehead tapping. It just looks theatrical, and it's one of many ways to trigger people to remember. So I say, when I tap you in the forehead, you will remember. And she giggles and laughs, because now she can remember exactly what she did. And again, she enjoyed it. A few weeks back, I was doing some training, and one of the people in the course said, you know, does everybody ever get angry when you've hypnotized them? And I've never found anyone angry. You'll learn something about yourself in that moment. You gain a higher understanding of your conscious and your unconscious mind. So it's never about feeling embarrassed, feeling angry that I was dancing around the field, feeling angry that I thought someone was someone else. You see, when I mentioned that you thought he was your favorite character, she giggles and laughs. They enjoy the experience. So never be afraid of hurting someone by doing some street hypnosis. It's a great fun thing to do, and you'll empower people by doing this. So I hope that all made sense. If there's anything you have to ask about that video, then leave it in the comment section below. I really want to hear from you and understand what your thoughts are on this video. Did you like it? If you didn't like it, say something constructive in how you feel it would be better put across. Do you like the format that I show the video and then talk about it, or do you want me to talk about it first? Give me your feedback. Leave that in the comment section below. And don't forget, give it a thumbs up, make sure you give it a like, because it helps, again, as I say, YouTube recognize that this channel is gaining interest and will promote it to more people, get more views. And it's not about me just getting more views. I want more people to learn and understand about hypnosis. And finally, subscribe. Click the big red subscribe button and the grey notification bell next to that subscribe button. It'll keep you informed in the best way possible so you don't miss any new videos coming out. I try to release a video at least every Sunday, so that's the key milestone to look out for on a Sunday afternoon. Just check out my videos. But in the meantime, if you have any questions, drop it in the comment section below, and I'll see you next Sunday.